Hi guys, Amber here, and it's still Tuesday, April 29th, so it's time for Talk to Me Tuesday. And I've got quite a few things to show you, and I did promise you guys that I would show you some stuff that I've been holding back on. So let's start with some new stuff first, and I'll save the other thing for the end, okay? First things first, I'm going to have to do some shifting with this because it's over here on my design wall and I really want to show you guys this stuff. Okay? So, there we go. Alright, you see all the pretties? Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I got my 5-inch blocks done of the, well, I had the 5-inch blocks of the Twilight quilt top done, and I've got them all put together in a border on it, and I'm actually considering teaching myself to hand quilt to put it together, because as much as I love Shannon's work, I'm already going to be sending her several quilts this year, and this is a small enough thing that I kind of want to try it on my own. So I'm going to probably pick up the supplies for it this weekend. And as you can see, I also got a few more done of the 10-inch blocks that I'm doing in Fairy Frost. I've got 7 now done, and I've only got 5 left to do. I actually have the fabric picked for, I think, 3 of the 5 I have left. And then I actually ordered some more Fairy Frost because I realized I didn't have enough. Well, okay, back up. I have 4 colors of green for the forest, but they're all very similar, and I wanted a bit more variety, so I ended up ordering a little bit more of green Fairy Frost. I ordered 2 new colors. One is called Grass, and one is called Isle. So I will be getting those on Thursday, and so then I can do that one. And the paw print, I wanted a bit of a darker brown, and I had to order that from Etsy because apparently it's something that's being discontinued. So I've got that to look forward to, and I should be getting those this week so that I can finish that up. So maybe by the end, maybe by next week, I'll have all of the 12 blocks done. Then today inspiration struck and I figured out how I'm going to do the layout for it, and so I'll start working on that. Maybe I'll work on the in-between blocks in the meantime. So there's that. Then last week I showed you the Afghan that I finished for the Make-A-Wish recipient. Well, I think on Sunday I finished the one that I decided to make for her sister, and this is just a small round ripple, and I did all 4 house colors and bordered it in black. So because I think they found out after I started this that the younger sister was Gryffindor as well, and so I'd taken a chance doing red on the end, but I got lucky. So that's done and ready, and I'm just waiting for instructions on where we're shipping them. So that's done. And then, yeah, so that's it. Then, this is kind of a 2-parter, and this will be probably the last thing I have to show you. If you're doing the As You Wish on Fandom and Stitches, you know that we're doing a design invitational to fill in the few blank blocks that we left in the layout. Well, I've been designing some for this, and I haven't submitted them yet because I really wanted to try them out first. But I did do this one, and I think this is going to be one of the top blocks in one of the corners. And I did this one, which is a quote from the Ancient Boer when Buttercup has her nightmare. And then I've got a couple more that I want to try out, but I think I'm going to redesign them a bit, so they're going to have to wait. So getting to my surprise that I promised you guys that I was going to let you in on a secret. This is something I've had finished for a few weeks now. I say finished in the sense that I have the whole top done. I've got to do some hand embroidery left on it. But last week on Wednesday we released the final As You Wish patterns. And there's my Miracle Max. And his quote, "Have fun storming the castle." So basically all I have left is I've got to put the face on Miracle Max and Valerie. And I think I gotta do some stitching on Inigo. Where is he? He's somewhere on here. So that's all done. I've just got to do my blank blocks and a little bit of stitching. And it's just a matter of finding time to do that. And now that I'm done with the 2 Afghans and I'm making good progress on my Twilight quilt top, maybe I can devote some more time to that. I also recently cut and sewed the binding for the As You Wish quilt. It's got little fireflies on it. Initially, my plan had been to use this fabric as a backing fabric. Well, not backing fabric, I'm sorry. To use it as the background fabric where I have the blue. Because I really liked this. And I went to Joann's because I only had a yard. And I went to Joann's to go buy more because I've had this probably over a year. And they didn't have any. And it was a very frustrating day because I really wanted this. And because it's got sparklies in it. I don't know if it's picking up on that. Maybe a little. But it's got a little bit of sparkle in it. So I end up getting the blue marbly stuff from Hobby Lobby. Fortunately, I had a gift card from Christmas or something like that, so I bought it. I got it pretty cheaply. But the nice thing is this blue does go with this green, and then this is my backing fabric, and it's kind of a nice blend between this and this. So I'm quite pleased with it, and these will all go into the pillowcase I made a few weeks ago with the matching fabrics. So there's that. And I think that's everything I got to show you guys. Not a lot this week as far as a lot of individual things. Well, I guess kind of, because I did a lot of the quilt blocks for the Twibomb, but because they're all part of a bigger thing, I don't think of it as a lot. So that's what I have, and I want to get this video up and shown to you guys. And if you want to see the Princess Bride quilt all out in one, I've already submitted it to the Fandom and Stitches Flickr group, so you can check it out there. And it might be up on Tuesday Photos from this week on Fandom and Stitches. If not, it'll be up next week. So there's that. And don't forget, this is the last week to make a comment about Fairy Frost on my post, and I will do the drawing next week. So okay, you've seen one secret, which was I got finished with my As You Wish quilt top. Next week I have another thing that I can show you, and then the week after I have another one. So I'm terribly excited that you guys are going to get to see all these things that I've been holding back for a while, and I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you're having a good week and a crafty week. I hope that you find time to do all the crafting you desire, and if not, I hope you get at least some time to do some crafty stuff. So I will talk to you guys probably next week. Mostly because you guys would kill me if I told you that I was going to show you a secret and do a prize drawing and then didn't show up. That, and I love you guys. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.